Hey, my name is Phil and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a product named Videly. And in this Videly review, I'm going to be sharing exactly what Videly is, what it does, and what it can do for you and your business. Now, just to let you know, this is actually the second time I've reviewed this particular product. Reason being is I had a load of people asking questions. So I thought I would actually answer those on this video and have a more current up-to-date 2021 version. And on top of that, I've also created 3 bonus training courses that I'm actually throwing in for some people who decide to get started with Videly. More information down in the description. So if you want to get 3 bonus courses for no extra cost, make sure you use the link in the description. So first of all, what is Videly? Well, Videly is a video marketing tool that helps you rank your videos on popular search engines. Now, the main search engines it focuses on is Google and YouTube, but it also works for things like Bing and Pinterest and Amazon, and there's a few others inside as well. Now, the really good thing about this tool, right, which makes it different to other tools, is it actually scans these searches on these search engines to give you the lowest competition with the highest amount of search volume. So if you wanted to create a video in a particular niche or about a particular product, you can find what opportunities are available that you can actually create videos on that keyword, rank it on the search engines, and actually get results quickly versus, trying to fight for rankings with so many other people that are currently on YouTube. So it's a very ninja way to actually getting your videos ranked, right? Now, Videly is actually a series of tools like I mentioned earlier. It isn't just keywords, right? It also does things like video details. It also does niche analysis. It also scans your existing videos to help you find out which ones you can actually improve. And it also has a rank tracking feature, which is actually my favorite tool. I use it every single day because it lets me know how my videos are actually tracking, as well as giving me my statistics for those videos. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to jump behind the screen. I'm going to show you all about Videly and what you can expect. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you about the different pricing inside of Videly. I know if you go to videly.com, you're actually going to be facing a $497 price point, which is far too ridiculous. But if you use the link in the description, it's also going to allow you to get a nice discount down to $47. So make sure you use that. There is a few upsells, of course. One is being the pro version. I'll show you those features in a minute, which I believe is another $47. And then there is also the agency, which is a little bit more expensive, but it allows you to have features like reselling rights and having a done for you website and plug and play templates, things like that. But personally, if you were to buy anything, I'd either choose the base plan or the base and pro. That's what I highly recommend. So this is the dashboard once you actually get inside Videly. One question I got asked is Videly and Video Marketing Blaster the same thing? It actually is. However, Video Marketing Blaster is a software just like Videly. It's the exact same software, but it is a Windows-only software, so you download it rather than using it on a cloud or in a browser, right? So Videly is the cloud version. Video Marketing Blaster is the desktop version, right, for Windows only. So that's one question I had. So Videly can be used on any computer, any type of browser. It can be on like a Raspberry Pi, or it could be on a Mac or a Windows. Doesn't matter. You can use it on everything. So what you'll notice when you come inside here is we have actually 6 different features that you can use inside the tool, or actually 5. The first is the dashboard, but inside here it tells you how many actually keywords you've searched in the last sort of 30 days. As it's been the Christmas period, I've sort of taken a bit of time off. But as you can see, I personally own the Videly Standard and the Videly Pro memberships. I can also get the agency if I wish. Now, if we start off with the features one by one, we'll start off with keywords, right? Now, keywords is probably the most powerful tool inside of this particular series of tools. And the reason being is it finds opportunities where other people have left holes, or there is a hole in the industry where you can create videos and rank and get traffic, right? So for an example, if I typed in the word ClickFunnels, which is actually what I did last time, and I click on search, what it's going to do is it's going to scan the word ClickFunnels and try to find opportunities where I can create content to rank on the internet. So at the moment, if you look over here, if we scroll down a little bit first, you can see at the bottom we have this thing called, here's all the different search engines, So we've got YouTube, competitors, Google, Bing, Yahoo, Pinterest, eBay, and Amazon. So there are a lot of search engines that you can actually look for opportunities in. Me personally, I just like to do the 2 main search engines, Google and Bing, and then of course YouTube on top. Now, if we come to the top, you can see the interest of ClickFunnels over the last year. So it looks like it had a bit of a peak with I think the COVID lockdowns started happening. So people working from home, they're obviously trying to learn about ClickFunnels a little bit more. It seems to be dying off a little bit, which is quite interesting, but that's the interest for the past year. We've also got things like search volume and estimated YouTube views per month, all this sort of good stuff. I don't really personally take too much notice of this. It doesn't really matter too much if you use the particular method that I'm about to show you. So if we come down here, we have all of these particular types of keywords that have quite a bit of search volume with low competition. So if we have a look here, how to use ClickFunnels, it's the 100% recommended keyword to use. You can rank potentially on Google as well as YouTube, which is quite good. And there is a monthly search volume of 3,200. So if you did a video on exactly how to use ClickFunnels, and that is your particular key phrase that you want to use, you could potentially rank. It's saying it's the easiest word with the right amount of searches to actually go for. Now, if you look in the YT competitors one, this is a little bit inaccurate in saying that there's 420,000 videos about ClickFunnels and how to use ClickFunnels. It's not entirely accurate. However, it is a good guideline of sort of how many competitors are actually talking about that one particular thing. For example, if we were going to go and have a look at how to promote ClickFunnels as an affiliate compared to how to use ClickFunnels, basically the way I read it is use ClickFunnels versus promote ClickFunnels, two different keywords. If you follow sort of that angle of promoting it rather than how to use it, there's probably less competitors in the promoting type area, if that makes sense. Now on the right, we actually have the monthly volume. However, this is just an estimate. Majority of the time, if these keywords are even here, it means that people are searching it. That's the way I like to look at it. If it says there's less than 100 searches per month, that's usually not the case. I've done videos for searches less than 100 and I've had thousands of views a month. So basically just take these parts into consideration, the recommendation and the platform, the source it's on. If it's on the 100% recommended, or if you scroll down and it goes slowly down, just use them from the top down. If you can use any of the top 10 sort of thing, I would basically go for the top 10. If it's 100, I'd always try to go for the 100% recommended one. Reason being, it's got an algorithm behind it. There's a lot of variables that we don't see. So if I was just to go off one particular thing, I'd go off the recommended and making sure you're in the right source, if that makes sense. You can also, it only scans the first 10 for search volume if you really wanted to see how much there was in there. Basically, if you wanted to get more, just select another 10 and then you click get competitors volume. So that's basically the keyword tool. You can use it for any particular thing, no matter how competitive the keyword you're actually going for. What I recommend you do is come in here, type in the keyword and see what opportunities are available to rank for. So let's just say we wanted to go to how to use ClickFunnels. That can be our keyword. What we can actually do now is go into the next section, which is video details. Now, video details is a little bit of an interesting one. If I click on generate details and type in the main keyword, right, what it's going to do is give me two sort of titles that are an outline. It is a little bit confusing seeing these. The way I see this particular title part, it's the weirdest part in the whole system, is one has emojis, one doesn't. I usually choose the one without emojis and add them in later. But basically what I'll do is come to next. It's going to ask for some secondary keywords, so pretty much supporting keywords. So I could do things like how does ClickFunnels work, is ClickFunnels worth it, and also what is ClickFunnels. Those are three pretty generic words. So I'm going to go to next. Inside here, you can put in your website link, if it's an affiliate link, if it's for a landing page, all that sort of good stuff. And try to add in your current channels as well. It's really good for sending out social signals to things as well. For this example, I'm not going to bother doing it. What I can do here, though, just to show you what will happen, is type in this. This is my ClickFunnels affiliate link. So I'll click on generate. It's going to ask if you want to generate these details, and I'm going to click generate. So basically what this is going to do, it works really fast, is it's going to set an outline of what video details should look like for this particular video. Now, what I like to think of it as, it is a robot doing a robot's job. So it's showing how Google likes to read information. However, it's not how humans process it, but it does give us a very good guideline. I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do is come in here, I'm going to click on the title, and then up on the right here we have a title, description, and we've also got some tags. Now, it is not going to be perfect straight off the bat, but it is going to give you a very good outline of how the video details should actually look. So how to use ClickFunnels. Is ClickFunnels worth it? Very, very good start. Maybe I would put here full demo, something like that. So basically what you want to do is every time you have words outside of the highlighted text, so the green is your primary, the second, or the red is your secondary keyword. Basically you want to keep the same structure. You just want to reword a few words just to make it sound more human, right? This is just a software. It is just doing the robot's job of giving you exactly how it wants to be read. All we need to do is tidy it up a bit. So don't change any of the keywords. Don't delete entire sentences. Just rewrite them a little bit, right? And you'll notice there are some bits missing, like Facebook, Instagram. If you did put yours in there, it's completely fine. If you didn't, you can actually backspace that stuff there. But apart from that, it's pretty good, right? So I'll just delete that. It's a little bit robotic, but you know, if this was an actual video I was going to do, I would go through it a little bit better. Regardless, this is going to rank as it is. Now at the bottom, we've also got some tags, which is amazing. So basically what would happen is I would now go off, I would create a video specifically in this order of words, how to use ClickFunnels, is ClickFunnels worth it? And I would shoot an entire video about it. You know, I'd walk people through all the questions they're asking. I'd try to actually say these particular bullet points inside of the video if possible, right? And then once it's done, what I can do is go to YouTube, upload video, here's my title, copy and paste, here's my description, copy and paste, and then here's my tags, copy and paste. Now doing it in this particular order using this exact wording is actually going to get you more juice, so you can potentially rank on Google super quick as well as YouTube super quick as well. If you do this with a very low competition keyword, you can rank instantly. If you do it with a more competitive one, it can take a little bit of time. What I recommend doing, if that's the case, is create similar videos around the same topic and link them all together, right? So in the description, each time you add one, link it together or put it in a playlist, if that makes sense. But this is a gold mine. Seriously, this is a gold mine when it comes to ranking videos. I've got loads of other examples of this as well. I'll leave a link in the description to another video. So the next part we're going to look at is a pro tool, and this is the niche analysis, right? Niche analysis is basically showing you what your sort of niche is up to, what your sort of keyword and category is up to. So if I typed in ClickFunnels here, it's going to show me the top competitors for the keyword ClickFunnels, right? So in a second, it's going to pop up with all of these videos showing me how everyone is doing. So here we have Mr. Builderpreneur himself. He is ranking #1 for the word ClickFunnels. It says here he's got stats. He's got a 6 out of 10 for stats score, which is quite interesting. That's based on the amount of views, comments, likes. And then he's also got a channel score and then a social score. In terms of SEO though, he's crushing it. That's why he's on top. As you can see, the ones below him aren't actually ranking 10. So this is why he's actually sitting on the #1 position very nicely. It's because his SEO is in order. And if you use the information inside of the video details generator, you'll have a very similar score as well. So what you would do is have a look on here. Once again, these numbers up the top right, they're good. However, they're not super accurate. You can still rank #1 without getting 40,000 views, things like that. It's just giving you a sort of idea of the people that are currently at the top, what you can expect if you can get on the top as well, right? So it's a very, very cool thing. So that's niche analysis. Basically what I would do is come in here. If the keyword I'm searching for, someone's got a 10 at the top, it's going to be very hard to beat, especially if you haven't uploaded many videos in the past. Google likes it when people post a lot of videos consistently. Then I would probably choose another keyword, right? So if I typed in here how to use ClickFunnels, right, and clicked research, this would give me an indication of what people are ranking at and what I can expect if I can actually potentially beat them, right? So here we go. He's ranking #8 for this particular keyword, right? So if I created a video based on how to use ClickFunnels, potentially I could beat him for this. However, if it was just for ClickFunnels, he'd be beating me, if that makes sense. Right, so let's get on to the next section, which is actually the video report. And this particular tool is great for people that have already created a YouTube channel, already have YouTube videos. Basically what I've done is I've just copied this video here and I'm just going to scan it to see how it's doing. So I'm going to type in the keyword that I'm going for. I'm going to click on search and it's going to give me a list of suggestions I can actually do for my video to make it better. So if I come on here, have a look down, it says my secondary keyword is not in the title, which is very true, it's not there. Title is not translated, so that's a very good point. If I went and translated this video into multiple languages, I could actually get more rankings for overseas languages as well, which is pretty cool. For the description, it says here my keyword density is too low, so I need to add my keyword in the description a few more times. Channel link is not found, so I need to add my channel link actually in there as well. And description is not translated. You can actually translate these very easily as well, which is cool. If I go to tags, keyword appears a few times in the tags, so obviously I need to put lubricant review and then add a few extra things inside of it. And then finally for video, it's saying no Facebook engagement, captions are not translated, video does not contain captions. But as you can see, it actually goes through multiple different amounts of issues that you could potentially face to show you what it has. Regardless, I think this video is pretty good. I'm at a 98% thumbs up, which I think is my likes, 80% solved and 20% problems I could fix. So if I wasn't ranking #1 for this particular video, which I currently am as there's not much competition, once again looking for those golden nuggets, I could beef this up a little bit and then stay on #1 for a long time. So that is Video Report. This is perfect for someone that just buys the software and they want to see how their current videos are going. Maybe they need to get them ranking up a little bit higher. This is absolutely perfect to do that. You just go through each video, fix all the issues, and then just watch over the next couple of days as your ranking starts going up. And as we're talking about ranking, let's get into the very last tool of Videly, which is my favorite, the rank tracker. Right, so each time you create a video, you add the video link and the keyword into Rank Tracker, and what it's going to do is it's going to monitor how your ranking's going. So first of all, I'm just going to put it by rank. So these videos I'm unfortunately not ranking for at the moment, but if we scroll down a little bit further, you can see I'm ranking for a ton of videos on #1, a bunch on #2, some on #3, and then there's some going down as well. So basically, if we wanted to look at it, here's your YouTube rank. It's telling you how you're doing. So over time, this has stayed at #1. This one's slipped to #2, but come back. This one was at it's just going up and down, and now I've been pushed completely off the top 40, and so on. So you can see this little graph here. And if we go down a little bit further, you can see on the next column, we've got Google rank. So this video, for example, is ranking #1. So if you look up for it in YouTube, so I'll put in here profile bar review, right? You can see my video is ranking here, right? So that's showing me that I'm on #1 on Google, which is absolutely true. And that goes the same for all of these as well. Now, just because I'm ranking #1 on YouTube doesn't mean I'm going to be #1 on Google, and also vice versa. For example, here's one where I'm actually ranking #1 on Google, but #2 on YouTube. So it's two different search engines, two different ideas of how everything's going. So keep that in mind. Now next we've got views, likes, and comments. This gives you an idea of how your videos are going. Now obviously I'm not ranking anywhere, so I'm not getting any views, which is a pain. Keeping in mind, that's why we need to be ranking #1. However, if we come down a little bit, for example, this Divi review, I got 13 views. I believe that is just for this morning. It's not late in the day, so it will keep going overnight. Then you've also got things like likes and comments. And then this just basically says, are there videos listed on Google, right? So it's a very, very powerful tool. As you can see over time, you can see how many videos you get in the top 40. Also on Google as well, you can see over time, I'm just getting more and more videos ranking on Google. And then it also tells you your channel's views as well, which is very amazing. So that's pretty much Videly, guys. It is an extremely powerful tool. What I'm going to do right now is actually go behind the camera once more and answer all of these questions that I was asked. Okay, so that was Videly. As you can see, it's a really powerful tool. It's got so many features that you can actually use to increase your YouTube rankings. If you use all of the tools available, then you will be able to increase your rankings. It is that powerful, trust me. That was the demo anyway. That's my back office. As you can see, I've got tons of #1 rankings, and that's what you should try to aim for. Now, just before I go, I just want to talk about some questions that people have asked me. So I'll just power through these right now. First of all, Videly versus Video Marketing Blaster. Like I mentioned earlier, Video Marketing Blaster is the Windows-only downloadable software version. So if you're on Mac, don't even look at Video Marketing Blaster. It's not going to work. Videly is the cloud-based version. You can log onto it from your phone. You can log onto it from any type of desktop as long as you have a browser, which is very good. Also, another question asked was there is no search volume for the keywords. Like I mentioned earlier, don't take those numbers 100% seriously. They're always going to have more search volume than is listed there. If you're ranking #1 for a keyword at suggestion you don't get any video views in a month, let me know, because I have never come across that. So you might have found a unicorn. It doesn't matter what it says. There is always search volume if the keyword phrase is that. Next one, does it cause bans? It doesn't cause bans because it doesn't log into your YouTube account. It doesn't do anything to do with YouTube. Basically, it's just searching the search engines and reporting data. You're never connecting your YouTube to the actual software, so it doesn't do any bans. Next of all, can't proceed with payment link. I've updated that. Check out the link in the description for the discount link plus bonuses. Is Videly a pro version? Once again, when you join Videly, it'll be on the base version. If you want to get the pro features, you get the option to upgrade anytime you want in the back office. And last of all, is it the same creators as Video Marketing Blaster? It is the exact same creators. They just decided to create a cloud-based version and a Windows-based version. And that's it, guys. That's basically all the questions. Hopefully I've covered everything. If you have any questions, let me know in the descriptions. But that is the Videly review. I hope you've enjoyed it. Once again, if you want to grab some bonus courses, those are available in the description. Make sure you go and follow those instructions. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe for more videos. I've got a lot of bonuses as well in the description, so make sure you check those out. And that's it from me. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the next video.